Everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, back at home, and it's time for another roundup of recent personal finance and credit card news. April was yet another busy month with plenty of news that could affect your wallet. So I've compiled some of the top stories from the past month to share, including updates to Amazon's credit cards, 2 new financial services from Apple, Facebook's settlement, and more. First up this month, Chase and Amazon have added a couple of new benefits to their co-branded cards. Before I get to the updated rewards, it should be noted that Chase and Amazon have mercifully shortened the official names of their 2 cards. Now, the Amazon Prime Rewards Visa Signature Card will just be the Prime Visa, while the former Amazon Rewards Visa Signature Card has become the Amazon Visa. Plus, both cards now have refreshed designs. As for those new rewards, Prime Visa customers with an eligible Prime membership can now earn 5% back on Chase Travel Portal bookings, while those with the Amazon Visa will earn 3% back on these bookings. Additionally, both cards will now earn 2% back on local transit and rideshare, on top of the previous dining and gas station 2% categories. Overall, these are positive changes, although they'll likely be moot for many customers. That's because there are plenty of rewards cards that already offer 2% across the board, or that offer more than 2% in these categories. Meanwhile, the 5% Chase Travel benefit matches what's already offered by other no annual fee cards such as the Freedom Flex. Nevertheless, if you use your Prime Visa as your primary credit card, then this is probably a small win. Next, the AMC Entertainment Visa has officially launched, giving us a much clearer picture of what it has to offer. Earlier this year, AMC announced that it'd be launching its own credit card, but didn't offer many details. Now, the AMC Entertainment Visa has debuted, and spoiler alert, it's not very exciting. While the card's 50x points on AMC purchases, 20x points on dining, 20x points on groceries, 20x points on gas, and 10x points on all other purchases categories sound pretty insane on paper, when you realize that you'll need to redeem 5,000 points for a $5 reward, what you're really looking at is 5%, 2%, and 1% back categories. Therefore, unless you go to AMC an awful lot, this is probably one to skip. Instead, I'd personally recommend something like the Capital One SavorOne, as it includes 3% back on entertainment, including movie theaters, 3% on dining, and 3% on groceries, among other benefits. Plus, this is regular cash back rather than AMC rewards. So that'd be my preference, but that's just me. With interest rates continuing to rise, Basque Bank has once again increased its mileage accrual rate. Recently, Basque Bank, which allows customers to earn American Airlines Advantage miles instead of cash interest, raised its rate by another half a mile, or 2,640 feet. Now, customers can earn 2.5 Advantage miles for every dollar in their account on an annual basis. So, if you keep $2,000 in your account for a year, you can earn a total of 5,000 miles over the course of 12 monthly interest payments that will be deposited into your linked Advantage account. Honestly, it's hard to calculate whether this rate would be competitive with traditional accounts, but it's nice to see Basque trying to keep up. By the way, for more on Basque Bank, I recently posted an updated review for 2023, so be sure to click the YouTube card or look in the description box to check that out. In addition to debuting its Apple Card savings account in April, Apple's also been rolling out its Apple Pay Later feature to more customers. As you probably know by now, Apple Card customers can now open a high-yield savings account called Apple Card Savings. In addition to the option to have their daily cash deposited into this account automatically, users are free to add extra funds and take advantage of the account's fairly strong APY. Meanwhile, Apple is also in the process of bringing its Buy Now, Pay Later platform to more customers. With Apple Pay Later, users can apply for a loan ranging from $50 to $1,000. Then, they can use the funds to make purchases and finance them over the course of 4 payments, one of which is due at the time of purchase, with the subsequent 3 payments due every 2 weeks. I haven't used Apple Pay Later myself since I have no reason to, but it seems like many other BNPL platforms. So while I do find it interesting that Apple is expanding its financial services offerings, I'm not so sure about this one. Bilt keeps managing to find its way into these roundups as the company recently launched its Bilt dining platform as well as Bilt Wallet. Bilt is now offering a way for customers to earn more rewards on select dining purchases. Cardholders and other users can view participating restaurants, make reservations, and earn an additional 5x points on purchases. Although this might sound great, a major downside is that the feature currently only includes restaurants in 5 cities: New York, Dallas, Boston, Atlanta, and Chicago, none of which I happen to live in. So, needless to say, I haven't had a chance to give this a try. However, perhaps more interesting than Bilt Dining itself is the fact that it also introduced Bilt Wallet. This feature invites customers to link other credit cards and debit cards to the service. In turn, you can actually use any linked card to pay for purchases of participating Bilt Dining locations in order to earn the 5x. Therefore, I could conceivably use my Amex Gold to pay, earning 4x Amex points and then 5x Bilt points. Bilt says that this wallet integration will unlock additional features in the future, so I look forward to seeing what those might be. Finally, due to a recent settlement, there's a good chance that Facebook may owe you some money. As many lawyer commercials go, if you were a Facebook user in the United States between May 24, 2007 and December 22, 2022, you may be entitled to compensation. That's because Meta recently agreed to pay $725 million to settle a class action suit that claimed that the platform shared customer data with third parties without properly monitoring how that data was being accessed and shared. Through August 25th, affected users can submit a claim on the site facebookuserprivacysettlement.com. That said, there have been some scams going around regarding this lawsuit, so double check the URL or even go to your Facebook notifications for the correct link, and don't give anyone any money. When you file a claim, you'll be able to choose between 5 payout options: a MasterCard prepaid card, PayPal transfer, Venmo transfer, direct deposit to a bank account, or Zelle. I opted for PayPal, which just required me to enter my associated email address and confirm it via an email code. When all is said and done, the payouts for this suit are unlikely to be very much, given the number of impacted users and the size of the settlement. Still, if you want to claim your piece of the pie and maybe get a few bucks, then you can head over to the settlement site before the August 25th deadline. Hopefully this roundup gives you a better idea about what some of these updates are all about, but for more on these stories, I'll have links to some of my articles in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week and roundups like this one during the first week of every month. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.